Generating consistent characters for your videos is one of the biggest struggles content creators face. One minute your AI character has short hair, the next minute, boom, suddenly they've got a beard, new clothes, and a totally different vibe. It's frustrating, right? Your story falls apart because your character looks like a completely different person in every image. But guess what? That ends today. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create an AI character that stays consistent across every single image. Same face, same outfit, same vibe, no more randomness. And the best part? It's totally free. We're going to build a character named Leo. He's passionate about education and content creation. He's the kind of guy who makes YouTube tutorials, teaches online, and helps people learn in a fun, modern way. So if you want your AI characters to finally make sense, hit that like button and let's dive in. All right, the most important part of this whole method is right here, creating a solid character profile. Do not skip this. Open up ChatGPT and type this exactly. Give me a detailed prompt for generating an AI image of a realistic male character named Leo with a standard pose. Leo is passionate about education and content creation. ChatGPT starts generating every tiny detail. This step right here is what 90% of people skip, and that's why their characters never stay consistent. But not you. You're setting Leo up to be rock solid across every scene. Now that we've got Leo's full character profile, it's time to bring him to life. So head over to Google Image FX. I'll drop the link in the description so you don't have to dig around. Once you're there, you'll see this text box. Paste Leo's entire character prompt into that box, exactly as ChatGPT gave it to you. Then smash that create button. Boom, Leo is here. Take a second to admire him. Looks great, right? But here's the problem. If you stop here, the next time you try to generate Leo, there's a high chance the AI will spit out someone completely different. Don't worry, I will show you how to fix that. Now let's see how well he performs in different environments. So here's what you do next. Head back to ChatGPT and ask it to describe a brand new scene. Describe a scene where Leo is filming an educational video in his home studio. ChatGPT is going to hit you back with a vivid description. Now grab that new scene description and go straight back to Google Image FX. This part is critical. Do not replace Leo's original prompt. You're not starting from scratch. Paste the new scene right after the original Leo prompt. Before you hit create, here's the secret weapon, the seed lock. Click here. See that little lock icon next to the seed number? Click it. What you've just done is lock the seed number, which tells the AI, hey, this is the exact DNA of Leo. Don't mess with it. Now hit create. Boom. There he is again. Still Leo. But now he's in his home studio, ready to drop some educational fire on camera. Same face, same personality, different vibe. It works beautifully. Let's run one more test to really drive it home. Back to ChatGPT. This time, type, describe a scene where Leo is teaching a group of students in a classroom. Grab the description it gives you, probably something like Leo standing at the front of a classroom, students watching him, maybe a projector or a chalkboard in the background. Copy that scene, head back to Image Effects, and again, paste it right after Leo's original prompt. Don't change a thing about the core description. Now hit create. Yes, there he is. Still Leo, still looking sharp, but now in a classroom setting. The lighting's different, the scene is different, but Leo is identical. This is the power of combining a solid base prompt with a locked seed number. But now it's time to take all that power and turn it into something even more impactful, a full-on visual narrative. Here's how to make that happen. Go back to ChatGPT and type, create a short story about Leo, a young educator and content creator who discovers his unique teaching style and builds a community through online education. Now sit back and let ChatGPT do its thing. It's going to spin a beautiful mini narrative about Leo's journey. But instead of trying to visualize the whole thing at once, we've got to break it down into specific moments. Ask ChatGPT to identify the most visually interesting moments in that story by typing, identify the key scenes in this story that would make great illustrations. Boom. Now you've got a list of cinematic moments. Each one can become a single image in your storyboard. Let's test one out. Grab the first key scene, go to Google Image FX. That original character description, keep it exactly the same. Just add the scene on top. What happens if you mess with the original character description? Let's find out. I'm going to remove just this one little detail about Leo's casual outfit, nothing major, and hit create. Boom. The character still looks solid, but now he's wearing a different t-shirt. Just like that, the consistency breaks. Moral of the story? Don't mess with the original description. Keep it exactly the same. Now generate all your scenes using the same way. Once you've got your scenes, it's time to animate your visuals. I'm going to show you how to bring Leo to life using a 100% free AI video generator that we already covered in a previous video. If you haven't seen that one, I highly recommend checking it out right after this. It shows you exactly how to generate AI videos videos without watermarks. So here's how it works. First, go to the video tool and click the big upload button to drop in your AI images from Google Image Effects. Right here, you'll see a box that says, describe your video. That's where you paste in the prompt for each scene, just like we did when creating the images. Then smash that generate video button. Boom. Scene 1, done. Now repeat this process one by one. You're building an animated version of Leo's journey. Now for the finishing touch, we need voiceover. For that, I used 11 Labs, the AI voice generator. Just paste your story, pick your voice style, and let it do the talking. And this is what we get.
At 24, Leo had two things, a passion for learning and a second-hand camera. By day, he was a part-time tutor in a cramped classroom, trying to make algebra less painful for high schoolers. By night, he stayed up editing videos in his tiny apartment, experimenting with ways to explain complex ideas in simple visual ways.
But listen, Google Image FX isn't available in every country? Or maybe you're thinking, this whole manual method is kind of a lot. Can I just automate the entire thing? Yes, you absolutely can. Let me introduce you to something wild. It's called Katalist, and I've been testing it for the last few days, and the results are insane. This platform lets you create entire videos. I'm talking cinematic level storytelling using the most powerful AI tools on the planet, all in one place. Here's how it works. Once you log in, you'll land on this dashboard. Just click Generate from Idea or Script. That's our launchpad. Now jump back into ChatGPT, grab that full story we wrote about Leo, and paste it right in. Katalist will automatically break down your script into a full scene-by-scene storyboard. Click Next, choose your video style. We're going with cinematic, and hit Next again. This is where you define what Leo looks like. You can edit the character, upload your own version, or use one of their presets. Just make sure to save when you're done. Now click Create Project. Boom, the magic begins. First, Katalist generates high-quality AI images for every scene in your story. If something doesn't look right, no stress. You can tweak it, replace it, or delete it. Once you're happy with the images, it's time to animate. Just hit Create Video. The timeline opens up. Now click Generate All Videos. Here's where it gets crazy. You can choose which model to use. Runway, Google VO, Kling Pro, Pixverse. They're all right there. Pick the one that fits your style and hit Generate Video. Katalist will start animating every scene on your timeline like it's producing a Netflix short film. Once it's done, click Export and boom, save your masterpiece as a full video. Add your 11 Labs voiceover on top, and you've just created an entire animated short story with a consistent character.
At 24, Leo had two things, a passion for learning and a second-hand camera. By day, he was a part-time tutor in a cramped classroom, trying to make algebra less painful for high schoolers. By night, he stayed up editing videos in his tiny apartment, experimenting with ways to explain complex ideas in simple visual ways. His videos got 5 views on a good day. 3 of those were probably his mom. One evening, after a frustrating tutoring session where his students glazed over during a lecture on probability, Leo had an idea. He grabbed a piece of glass from an old picture frame, propped it up with books, and backlit it with a desk lamp. Then, using a neon marker, he started sketching on the glass. Diagrams, arrows, real-life examples, all while looking straight at the camera.
If you want to automate this whole process and save hours of time, I highly recommend subscribing to Katalist. All right, that's it for today's tutorial. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more AI-powered creativity tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.